So this is a follow-up video regarding the Miss South Africa 2025 top 10 finalist who was accused of bullying her ex-colleague. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to yet another video. My name is Peter, all the way from South Africa. If you are new here, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for gracing us with your presence. Make sure you subscribe, you like this video, it helps a lot, and also please do comment down below with your own thoughts. I saw all your comments on my previous video and thank you so much for that. Let's get into this mess. So I don't even know where to start, but I think I should start exactly on to the statements. Miss South Africa released a statement, and also Bridget Jones, who is the finalist of the 2025 edition, they both released a statement. And follow up, there's a lot of things that happened, and we're going to discover everything, or we're going to cover them on this video. Some of you might have seen the progress of the whole thing, because already I feel like people have just put it behind them, but I felt like this is the right time for me to do a video for you guys. Some of you did not see what is the problem and you'd like to hear it from me because I made that video before. So Miss South Africa, as I said, as we're starting with Miss South Africa released the statement, and the statement goes like: online allegations involving a contestant. The Miss South Africa organization is aware of social media post making an allegation of bullying against an individual who is part of the 2025 competition. All our participants in the program are expected to uphold the Miss South Africa Code of Conduct, which outlines our commitment to respect, integrity, and accountability throughout the competition. Miss South Africa does not condone any behavior that is not aligned to their values. While we take all concerns seriously, we are guided by our established protocols and rely on formal processes to deal with any complaint. We remain committed to fostering a respectful and inclusive space for all participants throughout the competition. And that is Miss South Africa. Nothing else was said. That means Bridget is going to compete. Until then, or until any changes, there is nothing that I will say about the Miss South Africa statement. For me, that was just a statement and nothing else that needs to be discussed on the statement. So now let's move to the statement that Bridget made regarding this whole thing. I am aware of a video circulating on social media in which I have been accused of bullying. These allegations are completely untrue. The matter referenced relates to my former employer and colleagues in a legal case in which I had no involvement. By the time these proceedings took place, I had already left the company. I have reached out to my former employer to obtain documentation confirming this fact. So there is no room there is no room for doubt. Sorry. He has also responded by posting a video in which he addresses her claim. This situation has been deeply distressing as it untrue facts my name and reputation. I remain committed to conducting myself with integrity and respect, both personally and professionally. I kindly ask for privacy as I address this matter through the appropriate channel. That is Bridget. So that means Bridget has something more in the background. That's what the statement is saying. Allegedly, Kayla rather, who is the one who said Bridget was part of the bullying where she worked. Allegedly, she is getting sued, or she was taken to the officials. So there's a case that is open, or they are suing her for defamation of character and all of those things. So there is something that is happening behind closed doors, even though we don't know it. Why am I saying so? It's because Kayla removed all the videos regarding this whole thing. And also the boss of the ex-boss of Kayla, as well as Bridget, did also come out to say some few words, some things regarding this whole thing. There's a video that he actually posted, and unfortunately I do not have that video, and that video was removed by TikTok because it was not aligned. It was not aligned with the community guidelines on TikTok, so we couldn't see more of that video. We don't know about that video, but he did actually make a video the following day, and this is what he had to say.
Good morning. So I woke up this morning with a lot of notifications from TikTok saying that some of the comments that were going on my last post were very inappropriate and against the community guidelines. So I thought it's wise to come on and just remind you guys why I made that post. It's to dispel any of the misinformation and lies that were put forward that were defaming someone's character, ruining their opportunities and possibly their life. It's online bullying, and I don't want you guys firing back at either of them with more hatred, because that would just be encouraging more of this online bullying that we're trying to end. If anything, you should be firing at both of them with lots of love and support. Because I believe that right now they both need as much love and support as they can get. You know, there's a saying, very wise saying, that says hurt people will hurt people. And we've got to remember that in this time, that there's obviously a reason why she decided to do what she did. Deep down inside, she is clearly very hurt and needs love and support in this time, and not for people to be lashing out at her in anger. So South Africa, please, I ask you guys, stop the abuse. Stop this cancel culture. Give them both love and support. At the same time, we will not allow baseless lies to be ruining people's reputations the way those posts were, because it's just out of hand. If you don't have any facts on hand to back up anything that you're saying, then don't say anything at all. Because all you are doing is trying to hurt another person, and we're not about that. So go out there today and spread some love. Comfort them both. They both need it. And I thank you. Lots of love. Cheers, guys. Hi, TikTok. So I've been asked to remove my post while legal action is being pursued for defamation of character. I'm sure more information will come to light soon. Thank you very much for all the love, support that you guys have shown and understanding. I want to once again ask you guys very nicely to please, no matter who you believe, show support through love and not hate. Thank you, South Africa.
And after this video, or after the first video, her sister, Kayla's sister, actually came out to defend Kayla, but that didn't go well. And I didn't see I didn't see the necessity of actually sharing that video, because that video is just not making sense for me. It's just siblings trying to protect each other. So I'm not gonna go deeper in that video. I'm not gonna talk about that video because it's no longer there as well. And the actual boss says that there is a case against, or the case that they are having as a company with Kayla, and that is their own issue. It has nothing to do with Miss South Africa. But the issue here is there's another case that is going on for defamation of character. There's a lot of mess that is going on here. And we're not going to see the mess until it is resolved. Probably, we don't know. But after this video, I'm not doing a follow-up video unless there is a lot of things that are going out. And Kayla is actually a hopeful to become Miss South Africa. She has entered Miss South Africa so many times. I think it has been 3 to 4 times.
Good day, South Africa. My name is Kayla Jenica. I'm 24 years old and I'm all the way from the city of Cape Town. Good day, South Africa. My name is Kayla Jenica. I'm 25 years old and I'm from Cape Town. Hello, South Africa. I'm 26-year-old Kayla Jenica from Cape Town.
And the last video that I want to play, it is from the boss.
Hey guys, so just a quick update, so hopefully we can put this all behind us. It has been alleged that the lawyers have served their documents onto the lady, and I see those videos have been taken down. I do believe that it's rather late than never, and unfortunately a lot of damage has been done to the people that she was talking about in the videos. But I think there's a few things that need to be set straight, right? I'm not going to go through all of the lies and nonsense that was spewed out because there was a lot, but a lot of people are asking about the court case. Yes, there was not a court case, there was a CCMA review. Okay, she was dismissed for gross misconduct and insubordination, and she went to the CCMA to ask for a review. She said that it was not done fairly. In no time did she dispute her actions. She pled guilty to her actions, but says that the correct procedures weren't followed. After a lengthy review with the CCMA and going through arbitration, they have handed us the award, saying that we did do everything by book and everything was done correctly. She has not taken us to the High Court. That's not the next procedure. The next thing would be to go to the Labour Court and ask the Labour Court to review the CCMA's decision, which she has done, and we're hopefully going to end that process off soon. There's been a big backlog at their courts, but we're very confident that we did everything by the book and that that's going to be okay. I do think it's important just to look at those videos and what was said, right? And I'm going to quote this. In her words, I did not want to be friends with them. In a separate video, they were not my friends, they were work colleagues. Okay, she never ever wanted to be part of any friendship group. She never wanted to make friends with anybody at work. But a lot of her videos were talking about how she was excluded, how they didn't want to be friends with her. Yet she's clearly stated in her videos and in the office on many occasions when I did see them asking her to come out with them for lunch or do something with them, she said, no, thank you, this is my time. She didn't want friends. So to say that people were bullying her because they excluded her from their activities isn't fair, right? And as much as these videos have been taken down now, as I said, a lot of damage has been done to people that were mentioned in these videos or spoken about in these videos. And I mean, this is just my opinion, but I do believe that an apology video is due to those people, right? You cannot go and just defame people like that and ruin people's reputations, ruin their opportunities, possible future employment with lies, and then expect to just delete the videos and make it all go away. I'd love to know what you guys think. Leave your opinions in the comments. Do you think an apology video is due? Not just to, I think it was Bridget's, but Mrs. A as well, and all the other colleagues she was mentioning, the work environment. Food for thought. Thanks for your time. Have a great day.
So, yeah, I would like to hear from you on your side. Do you think Kayla is jealous of Bridget? Because obviously she did not come out way long time ago. I mean, she has been online. Bridget has been online with the Miss South Africa entry video, and Kayla did not say anything until Bridget reached the top 10, and that is very fishy. Somehow I'm not saying that it didn't happen, but it's very fishy, and what she says as well, it's very fishy, because it feels like this was a collective thing, but she specifically trying to make sure that we say it is Bridget who was bullying her, not other people. Yes, there were other people, but she wants us to focus on Bridget because obviously Bridget is the one who's popular here. She's the one who is the Miss South Africa to be if she wins. So it's just a very big nightmare for Bridget as well as Kayla, because if she's lying, I mean, no one would want to believe her, even if she says she's doing something. She's a meddling agent, something, and no one would want to work with her if she's lying about this whole thing. And at this point of time, we feel like her story is not adding up. And that's me on my side. Her story is just not adding up, and I cannot help it but to believe that she's a bit jealous of Bridget, who is actually doing well because she is now in the top 10 of Miss South Africa. Who knows? She might win Miss South Africa. If she doesn't win, she will get opportunities. As you all know, if you step into Miss South Africa platform, there are endless opportunities. Even if you don't win, there's a lot of opportunities. There's a lot of people who saw Bridget and they would like to work with Bridget. So Kayla is just shooting herself on the foot here, because if she doesn't win the cases that she has, that will be a big problem. All the videos are removed. Very fishy. But anyway, thank you so much for watching till this far. Please do me a favor, subscribe, like this video, it helps a lot. And also please do make sure you comment down below with your own thoughts. I'll see you on my next upload. Have a fantastic one. Bye.